What up? Welcome everyone. My name's Coco, aka Coco the Conscious, and we have a special podcast / interview right here with Ala'a.
Hi, hey
Did I
Coco.
say it right?
Ala'a. Yeah.
There we go.
Almost there.
I'm nearly there. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
It was spontaneous. This was very spontaneous.
Yes, this is how we do it.
That's how we do it. Us Aquarians.
Yes.
It's a spontaneous thing. We met at the Wednesday Night Lights officially. I think I'd seen you around with the Arabian Nights, as I said earlier.
Yeah.
And then you showed me The Return. And instantly I was like, let's do a little podcast, a conversation about it. Because you said that you produced it.
Yeah.
You're acting as well, directing, technically.
Yes, writing, directing, and acting. Yeah, and partially producing.
Wow, that's incredible. Yeah. So let's talk about it. But first, a bit about you, your story as well, because you're from Palestine, correct?
Yes. I'm from Palestine, but I never been to I never been in Palestine. I was born and raised in Jordan, and I've been in Australia for 15 years, 16 years. I studied filmmaking. I love everything to do with stories. I love writing, and I made a number of short films. I won many awards for my short films and my writing. And then after the genocide started in Gaza, I feel like this is the time changer, the game changer for everyone. And for a long time I was trying to make sense of what's happening in Palestine, trying to figure out what to do. And that's the question I think many people question themselves, what they can do to stop this. And this is how The Return started. I was really involved with many activism and with many actions around Palestine to do stuff. And we were like in a roller coaster of emotions, not knowing what to do. It felt so helpless. The only thing I could find myself doing is writing, because this is where I find myself, where I can express myself. And this was the beginning of the project.
When you say like writing and expressing yourself, because I can relate when it comes to writing, it's like a therapeutic practice.
It is.
Do you know what I mean? It's really it just feels good to get things out, because a lot can be up here or in here. And I think that process is really important. Did that help you with just healing as well when writing it all?
Absolutely. I like, this project wasn't really planned. It was something that I found myself doing, because I really needed to heal. I was suffering inside. My life changed. I had to quit my job because I couldn't manage. And I think there are many years to come that we will try to understand what happened to us in these 2 years, because no one was prepared to watch a genocide. It was so horrible to the level that it shook us like completely. So it was very organic that I found myself writing just to heal. And I just can't remember how this whole thing started. It just was really this process of you trying to find the answer, like asking God to guide you, to take you where you feel some kind of relief. And writing was my way to express myself, to kind of let it out, as what you said. And it just evolved naturally. I found myself every day just sitting by the lake and meditating and writing and crying and healing. It was really healing. This is all what I need. It was, I feel like I was trying so hard to understand how someone would feel if they lost someone they really love, like as kids. So the story of Marwan Abu Samra, the grieving father from Gaza, it's because I got really close to him. I was trying really to understand, or to put myself in his place, and trying to understand what happened to him and how he's dealing with it. And he's not the only one. I mean, like, I follow a lot of people on social media. One lady, like, she lost 4 of her kids, like they young kids, and I always see her post and think, like, how can she live with that? And it's I don't think we will ever get to a point to completely feel the same pain. We can only imagine, or only sympathize, I feel.
That's what's been navigating everything for you when you're like writing. Like you said, the intention wasn't to make a play though. The intention was just to write, correct?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, and then the play just unfolded.
Yeah, well, the story started actually, the trigger was a video that I watched on social media of this Palestinian father from Gaza, Marwan Abu Samra. And at the time, he was in a hospital in Gaza with his daughter, Nagham Abu Samra, who was a very famous karate champion from Gaza. The scene was so horrific just to watch. A broken-hearted dad. Next to him, his daughter, and a very famous karate champion with an amputated leg. Yeah. So just the image by itself, without him even saying anything, was really heartbreaking. And the way he spoke about his daughter, it moved millions. It went really viral. He was just like, she had the chance to survive. And he kept like trying to plead to the world, to a humanitarian organization, to help Nagham to go out of Gaza to get treatment, because she had a chance to survive. And at the time, he already lost Rozan, his other daughter. Damn. So this father was like, really touched me so badly, like to the point I really have to talk to this guy. I looked him up on social media, and I managed to find him. And I told him, like, I really want to connect with you. I want to learn more about your story and what happened to Nagham. And Nagham actually managed to go to Egypt, but she only survived for 4 days. Sorry. So it was another sad story, another tragic story, that we could have saved her. We could have done something, and this helplessness that comes with it. So I told him, I'm really moved by the story. I want to come and see you. He was very supportive. He said, yes, okay. And I went to Egypt. Wow. I filmed the documentary. Like, I'm still working on the documentary. But
wow.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Physically, actually, wow.
Yeah, so I went to Egypt for the first time. I met with him and his 2 sons, Muhammad and Anas. And then after that, like, we started bonding really well, to the point that I call him Baba. He called me daughter. Like, we have very special relationship, and I honestly want to help him out. I want to make him feel that the world feels for him. The world sees his pain. The world appreciates his resilience and his patience. And he inspired me a lot, just to see how he functions and how he can live through pain. It teaches you a lot. Like, especially, I think we in the West here, we create drama, even though maybe our life is perfect.
It's so true.
But to see them going through all of this, and I'm a Palestinian, I can't separate myself from them. But every Palestinian has different experience. Palestinians are not all, like, they didn't all live the same experience. But really, they are the teachers of humanity. I feel like everyone can learn a lot just by watching how they reacted to this genocide, the level of resilience and patience.
Incredible. Yeah.
They are teachers. They're masters of life. And the way how love life, how they appreciate life. It was surprising even to me as a Palestinian, because my upbringing in Jordan is different from a Palestinian in Gaza or a Palestinian in Jerusalem or a Palestinian in the West Bank. Every Palestinian has different kind of upbringing, or like the Palestinians in Syria or Lebanon. I feel like we kind of spread it everywhere, and every Palestinian has different unique experience. But yeah, so I followed up with his story. I went another time to Egypt also to continue with the film. And then I felt like I really want to express myself more with the fiction. So this is how I started the play, which was based on Nagham, the karate champion. But at the time, things didn't work for some reason with the play about Nagham. But I kept developing the same script, and now I ended up with making the story of Rozan.
Wow.
Because I realized I'm making the documentary about Nagham, who was a karate champion, but we all fall into this trap of giving all the attention to one victim just because they were popular. And the ones who the world didn't know about, they just gone as number.
Lost,
So I felt this is not fair. So that's why I just kind of felt the responsibility. Okay, I can make a documentary about Nagham and the play about Rozan. So that was the change. But I'm still open to make Nagham's story as a play as well. But the documentary is like, it's about his story, but it was focused about Nagham, because Nagham was popular as a karate champion. She had big opportunity to go around the world and represent Palestine. She had big dream. Like, she was someone who's very special. And if they were given some time in their life, they would have done really amazing work. But their life were cut too short. But I'm still exploring her journey, like what happened to her, trying to question the sports federation, the karate federation, and to expose the hypocrisy in this system, and how they react about Gaza, comparing to what they did, for example, in Ukraine or Afghanistan or other wars.
Story, right?
They were really involved. But with Gaza, they were very silent.
And you think with like the federation, like karate, it's a big thing, and it's like you think that they'd be supporting, but this is where everything gets when it comes to Palestine. It's like
it's a corrupt system.
Everything's come to the surface, and we can see how corrupt and distorted everything is.
Absolutely.
From the lies, The Return. The title itself, the title, The Return. Like, what inspired that title? Because that's what got me as soon as I saw the flyer. I'm like, The Return, because it's like, even from like if we zoom out with everything, it's like we're returning. Like, it's been so horrifying, like the genocide, but we're returning slowly to our like humanity.
Absolutely.
I feel.
Thank you for this reading. That's beautiful reading, and I love it when I feel people can, pick up what I'm trying to say. The return for the Palestinians have different meaning. So, for example, we always talk about the right of return to Palestine, because, as you know, in 1948, the majority of Palestinians were kicked out of their land, and they took refuge in Jordan, in Syria, in Lebanon, in Kuwait, in Iraq, in all of those countries. So that could be the first obvious meaning. And I was referring to some quote that was said by some Israeli, I think the Prime Minister, or maybe Golda Meir, or she said, the older will die and the younger will forget. And my slogan, the younger will return. So that was like the basic layer. But because the play is very spiritual, I speak about the return in a deeper sense, not in a political sense. It's the return of the righthood. It's the return of people who were mistreated, who were who were misjudged, they return. They return with goodness. So there's always return when, for example, when there are always tyrants, there are always martyrs will return. So in that kind of perspective, and it can be very spiritual, the return to God, to the source, to the love. So that's why I chose this title, because it can reveal like different layers of meaning. Yeah.
It's a beautiful title.
Thank you.
It's so good, and it's I think of words like return, remembrance. Do you know what I mean? Those words that start with RE, because when I'm that's the poet in me.
Absolutely.
So I always get hooked on that stuff. So that's beautiful. Great title. I want to get into your role with producing, directing, and stuff. How do you juggle all that? Do you know what I mean? Because that's a lot.
Yeah. I just want to, before we jump into my role, I want to tell you a little bit about the story of The Return.
Please do.
Because like, as I said, like it is inspired by the story of Marwan Abu Samra and losing Nagham and Rozan. But it's the least factual story. It's very surreal story. So in this version of script, Marwan, I kept the names as they are, but I mean, like, it's not, as I said, like, it's surreal. It's not, it's fantasy world. So he will be imagining that all the martyrs are actually coming through the cloud. And he believes this is God's decree to console the souls of the people of Gaza. And he will be waiting for the return of his daughters.
Wow.
Yeah, and it takes this healing journey, that the meeting with his daughter, and when he asked her about what happened and how she felt about it, and his like the absence and the loss and all these feelings that hits the human psyche. I try to get really deep into how can someone become a murderer? How can they be, like, what's the level of indoctrination that can make someone actually be able to kill? Not just kill, actually boasting about killing and having fun when they kill, as what we see. So it was really an attempt for me to understand, like to dig deeper in human psyche, and I was like genuinely curious to know, to learn, like how come like this much evil can exist in our world. So it explores all these meanings in a way that I really wanna understand. This is all what I want, like to make sense. So I don't want to reveal too much about the story. I want to keep it a
little bit of a surprise.
Mysterious. But it is it's a very mysterious story, because I tried to create a whole reality for myself so I can heal and I can understand. Maybe it's not factual, but as long as I can imagine it, maybe it is true.
It's true though. That's so true. What you were saying about like the indoctrination to have someone commit atrocities and stuff, I always think that as well. I'm like, when we're watching like the genocide, and it's just like, how, like, where's that human compass? Do you know what I mean? And how did it get lost? So, and it takes courage as well to dive down that rabbit hole too, because it's very intense. But I always think about that, and I feel like every time like these people commit these atrocities, it's like parts of their soul go, and then maybe it's just like they just start losing their humanity more and more when they just become like shells.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to figure it out too though. It's like how in the world,
and that's what I'm trying also to do, like to empower the victims, because the victims, on the surface they look destroyed, they lost, they look starved, wounded, demolished in every single way. But if you don't see it from a very materialistic way, they're actually winners. Because if you're still morally superior to your perpetrator, if you still see the humanity in them, even though they didn't show any. That makes you morally superior to them. So it's like this thin line between materialism and spirituality. So I try to empower the victims by portraying them, or not portraying them, it's actually true. Like Palestinians, they don't have this attitude of revenge, or, you know, the way we see from the other sides, like how they boast and how they say, oh, yeah, we wanna kill all the babies, and they take pride. Palestinians are actually the opposite. And that was like really something I always ask the Palestinians I've met, including Marwan Abu Samra, the dad, and the brothers. Like, I honestly ask them, like, if you get the chance to take revenge from the Israeli soldiers who killed Nagham and Rozan, would you do anything? Like, would you actually take revenge? And the immediate answer was no. Like, they're not killers. They don't know how to kill. Yeah. Even if they have the chance, like, they want justice, but they don't want to become murderers. So this is the difference. This is what I'm trying to say. They are the winners because still they didn't lose their morality. They didn't lose their humanity. The losers are the one they actually become monsters. They are losers. So they lost humanity, as what you said. They lost their souls, and it does feel like a void that they want to fill, and it's endless void. Like, they want to have more fun by killing. Like, they want to kill and kill and kill. But I mean, like, until when? Like, you lost it. Like, you lost your humanity. You have nothing else to offer to the world. Yeah. So yeah.
That's incredible. Yeah. Wow. And he said that to you, the father. Wow. Yeah. That was the easy, like, the immediate answer, and even the son, like the brother. Same thing. Yeah. Wow. What was the like? So there's two brothers. Yeah. And the daughter who lost her leg. Yeah. Was there another? Yeah, two daughters. Two daughters. Yeah, Nagham and Rozan. Yeah. Wow. And the brothers, I'm assuming they're both younger? Yeah, they are not younger. No, one of them is older. Like, he's I think 28, 29. Yeah. And the younger one, he's still at uni. So he studies at uni. Wow. And to not want to take revenge. I just feel like I'm just looking from my perspective is, like you said, putting myself in that shoe. It's just like, it's hard. It's hard to imagine, really. But yeah. And I find this with all Palestinians. It's we just want to live in peace. Yeah. We love life, really. Like, the Palestinian culture, if you look at it, like, if you look at the songs, the poems, the dance, the embroidery, it's all about life. Yeah. It's celebrating life. Yeah. But all what they try to portray is the opposite, that we celebrate death, we love death. But yeah, it's this whole propaganda that they made for many, many years. Now it's all exposed. Yeah, everyone can see right through it. It's so true. It's all been like resurfaced, and we can see the truth for what it is. I guess that's this, like, I wouldn't say silver lining, but that's one thing we can take from all this. Absolutely. Yeah, wow. I'm just taking this all in because this is all new to me. Because remember we said, shall we talk about it before? I think it works perfectly. We saved it, for the podcast. Yeah. Wow, that's incredible. So, can we talk about your role now? Is that all right? No, absolutely. Yeah, I think. So you wrote it. It's become a little bit more mystical. We've stretched it a little. So when you were writing and you started, being like, okay, it's gonna be a play. Did you envision yourself as being like a lead in it, or no? No, not at all. No, it was like I never thought of myself as an actress. I'm always behind the camera. I'm the one who writes and directs. But I always felt like acting is a very liberating experience, because really, like, if you wanna act and like be vulnerable in front of people, and especially in theater, and like just be free spirit, this is liberating by itself, without like anything to do with Palestine or any big cause. So I thought, for some reason, like, I auditioned few people, I just didn't feel the connection there. And I felt
because like I was running also out of time.
Yeah.
I thought that could be, a good opportunity for me to also experience this. And I want to heal, honestly. I feel like I want to live it to the point that I can feel some sort of remedy or whatever it is, that I can be that person. So I'm playing Rozan's role, the martyr. And it is a big responsibility, but it's also very liberating. Like when I rehearse now and I always think of Rozan or feel her, like I feel her more than I think of her. It's such a interesting experience, such a holy experience, actually.
I could imagine, like, it's like you said, it's cathartic, it's liberating, and it's like that process of like you're writing it, and that's like therapeutic, but then like performing, that's the next. Do you know what I mean? That's still part of that process.
Absolutely. And I always had this, because as many Palestinians, or not necessarily Palestinian, I mean like anyone who's been watching this and feeling all this, rage inside them, like it builds up and they feel like bottled up and they want to just get it out. So I felt like I want to get it out, and this could be, after I write it, I act it as well. So that could be something that completely I don't know if that will ever completely heal me, but at least that would make me feel live the experience of Rozan or the people who went through this time. And just looking, just trying to do something through art. It's just so powerful. Because nothing can move people more than stories and art. Like you can move nations by art.
It's so true. I was thinking, like, when it comes to, this is just a question that popped into my head, like activism, and stuff. Do you feel like art is an amazing vessel to do stuff like that? Do you know what I mean? And maybe a bit more effective.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. If it wasn't for art, I feel, armed resistance in the case of Palestine, it's a must. But also it has to come along with soft resistance and soft powers. So it can't be just armed resistance all the time, even though like we don't have that big resistance. But I mean, we're trying. We need also soft powers, and everyone can do their best to help. But I feel like we really need art, not just to deliver a message, but also to heal.
To heal, right?
Yeah, to keep our sanity,
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I always say this. I'll wait for the plane to go because this is a good one.
Yeah. I can bring you to Gaza.
Oh yeah.
Sorry to scare you.
Back to words. The word like art, I always think of heart. And like art heals your heart. Do you know what I mean?
Really nice. Yeah.
So the more you like tap into art, the more you, like you said, you're healing that aspect, because a lot of what we go through and what we feel, like we hold stuff within our bodies.
Absolutely.
But the heart is that one that's just like absorbing a lot, and radiating a lot at the same time.
Absolutely.
So art is like such a great way, whether through theater or music or poetry. And you have poetry in your play, correct?
Yeah. It's written in a very poetic way. I wrote it in Arabic. So the first script, like it was written in Arabic because it's my first language, and I find myself like I'll be able to express myself deeply in Arabic. And Arabic by itself, it's very poetic language. It's very metaphoric
and meaningful, and like everything's so like exact.
And that's why when it is translated to English, it will sound something different. So it's interesting.
Do you feel like it takes away from?
I think it brings something new to the culture. Like the expression in English can be different from Arabic. And when you bring something from another language and like different expressions and translate it, it's as if like you bring a unique or exotic sort of food or like whatever. So it's something interesting. People are not used to this kind of expressions. So that's why I feel like it's just you would lose some stuff, but you also gain the interesting parts to the new culture. You add this.
Wow, interesting. So are you gonna do? So it's gonna be in English, the play.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Will you do some in?
I would love to.
Arabic?
Yeah, there is a plan to do it in
Yeah?
Arabic. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Wow. That I'm just imagining that would be so. I'd love to go, even though I don't know Arabic. Do you know what I mean? I'm
We'll
learning
do
shway shway.
subtitles. We have 2 subtitles both
Subtitles.
ways.
Yeah. Wow. So with your cast, right? So you said you were casting like someone for Rozan's role.
Yeah.
And nothing was.
Yeah.
And you
I
felt
ended
like,
up.
yeah, you had to step
acting it.
into it.
Yeah.
And it was in alignment because it was part of the healing. What about the other characters in the play? Was it seamless? Was it like as soon as you saw the audition, you're like, this is the character? Yeah.
As what I was telling you, like it's just sometimes when your intentions are pure, the universe works magically. So it actually makes your life easier. Like a lot of venues were offered to us. I didn't even ask for it. So it was really very generous of many venues. Like they gave us their theater for free. And the actors as well. Like they just mostly came my way. I didn't I casted and stuff, but the ones I ended up with, it's just like they came my way. So it's so that's why I feel like it's I don't believe in coincidence. I feel like things are actually meant to happen, and I believe with all those people, they're not in this play for a random reason. They are there because they care, because they want to do something. And I was lucky really to have them. Yeah, I am lucky. Yeah.
Are they all Palestinian or?
No, actually I'm the only Palestinian.
Okay,
yeah. Yeah.
Wow. So is there we got a plan for 18 shows, was it?
Yes, we have 18 shows.
18 shows?
Yeah, starting from the 14th of November in PYT Fairfield. And we have some shows in Brian Brown Theatre. We have some shows in Flight Path Theatre.
Yep, Flight Path,
and Brand X. And where else? I think that's it, yeah.
And then do you think potentially you could like tour at different states?
I would really love to. I would really, that's the plan. I really want to get this project to as big audience as we could. We're planning to take it to Melbourne, to Perth, to different places, and hopefully abroad, like overseas. So
and it's back to back. I saw on the So one
for Sydney shows, and it's honestly, like it just happened. Magically that it worked this way.
So how do you prepare like for a play like this, of this magnitude as well, and this like it's very spiritual, as you said? How is there a different approach to like a normal play?
I feel because like this project is really it's not like I tried to apply for a fund and it didn't work out. So it was actually, it's good that you reminded me, because I really have to thank Adi Road for their support from day one. Rozana has been amazing, and all the team here in Adi Road. It started from a fundraiser dinner that we had here at Adi Road, and people generously donated and came, and they learned about Nagham, Abu Samra at the time, with the documentary project. So this is how it started. I think it's been a year now. And through what we gathered through this fundraiser, we start making the play. So this is what I love about this, because I didn't have to go to the government or get funding.
It's all community
Not
based.
that I don't want to.
Of course.
But I mean, like it's just, just to see the community actually caring and doing something to support art. That was really amazing. And and as I said, like all these venues, like PYT Fairfield was very generous with me as well, offering me the theater and all the connection and support I could wish for. The Arab Council as well, they've been like connecting me with many people. Flight Path Theatre, again, like they offered me. It's all those people just magically helped me. Brand X as well.
Wow.
Like it is so magical to see the support, because they all care about Palestine, and it came from the right reason. It just it wasn't random. They want to do something for Palestine. So I felt all these things just work together to bring this project together. Back to your question about how I prepare, and as I said, like it's so far it has been very organic. So people who are now in the play, just it worked magically. They came through my way, and we had a script reading. I met a lot of them through the script reading, through their feedback to the script, and they ended up acting in it.
Wow.
Yeah, some of them most of them, they have experience in acting in theater. But honestly, like I would love to have anyone that's even if they don't have experience, as long as they have the capacity to act. Yeah, we've been rehearsing and having all these discussions. Actually, this is the interesting part, that we keep discussing over and over, and we always stuck with the Israeli soldier character. We always have this discussion that it just goes nowhere. Like me trying to create multi-dimensional character, but all the research that I've been doing about the Israeli soldiers character through the videos that I've been watching of them, it just shows one face, which is just let everything alone. Just for a writer to create a character like this, it just doesn't seem real. But this is what we've been seeing, like the way they spoke, the way that they dehumanize the Palestinians, it just creates this kind of very monstrous image, and it's just like one-sided. Like it's not there's no depth to it. There's no soft spot. There's no other dimensions that you can explore. And it's just so interesting to see the conversation that we always have, trying to understand this character.
Understand the psyche. Who's playing that character? I'm just curious.
Ahlam Hijazi, she's playing the Israeli grandmother.
Okay,
which is very funny. She's doing it really well. And Muhammad, he's Syrian. He's playing the Israeli soldier.
Wow, that must be taxing as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely, But I mean, like they've been doing a lot of activism work. They very supportive, so they're doing it for the right reason, even though it is, as what you said, it's very taxing on them.
Well done, like to all of you as well.
Thank you.
Leaning into it, having the courage as well. Like it's powerful and very inspiring.
Thank you,
and empowering, and it's beautiful to see, like you said, with community coming together.
Absolutely.
And supporting you. Because that would just give you more like confidence and momentum, which is what you want, especially with something like this. But we'll move on from that. Shout out to community. That's
absolutely.
We love that. And another word thing, you can't say community without unity, and that's
you're good in this.
This is
and
my
the
thing.
other day you taught me about the history, his story.
I love that.
I didn't know that.
The etymology of words and breaking them down, that's always something fun.
That's so cool.
But it was really clearly it's very it's very clear and evident that there's so much unity.
Absolutely. I love to learn about how the source of the words.
Do you know what I mean? The root of each word, because it all comes from somewhere.
Absolutely.
And I love that. Just like going down the rabbit hole and trying to figure out where these words came from.
Actually there was an Aboriginal guy, he told me about how the Western culture because the way they treat their kids, and he said parent, this is random off topic, but
that's all right, it's podcast, we could do that.
He said parent is just kind of pay rent. I was like, is that
pay rent? So true.
I was like, okay.
Parent pay, that's a good one. I'm gonna borrow that one. That's a really good one.
You can add that.
It's so true though. It's wow.
Shout out to Uncle Matthew.
Uncle, what's his name?
Uncle Matthew.
Uncle Matthew,
Matthew, He's amazing. He's one of my teachers in life,
Oh, beautiful. Lovely. Is he involved in the play or?
He read the first script, but he keeps traveling. But he gave me feedback on the first script.
Wow.
But I've been also working with him on a documentary about the shared struggle of the Palestinian people and the indigenous people here.
Yeah,
So it's like very similar.
So many parallels, right?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely, a lot.
That would be an incredible documentary.
Yeah, I've been working on
Wow,
that.
so you're working on quite a few things simultaneously.
Yeah.
But they all connect.
Absolutely, yeah. They all come back to same issue.
How many scripts like did it take for you? Like you said, you sent him one, and how many did it take for you to be like, all right? And when did you know, like, okay, this is it. This is the one we're gonna go with.
It's hard really to tell because, like, I mean, you can always rewrite, but like for me, I reached a place where I feel okay, we're ready to act it, but I would always be open to, you know, tweak things or rewrite things if it's needed.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like with any artwork, you always feel like, how about like this or that? So it's not, yeah. But I mean, like, it did take a while just writing it. It was like everyday thing for hours. Like this was my job. This is what I do every day.
Yeah.
So it was like a full-time commitment just to write, meditate, think, and reflect.
Yeah.
And
you're saying you were writing at a lake.
Yeah.
So what's that like having like nature just like hold you whilst you're doing this process of
I love
writing?
it. I love it. I feel like it's very inspiring, very calming. It speaks to you, like when you're really grounded and in this state of like mindless, maybe not mindful. You're actually mindless.
Mindless.
It does inspire you a lot. Nature is the source of everything. So I would always write in nature, and you find that like if you have any blockage, like you just go to nature
and it just everything starts.
Works.
I agree.
I
can resonate with that. I'm like that. As soon as I finally get into some nature and start grounding, it just all starts flooding in.
Absolutely. And we're very lucky here with the beautiful nature we have in
our lands is so beautiful. It's beautiful. We'll acknowledge First Nations people in this beautiful land.
Absolutely.
Like, it's so incredible. We're very blessed.
We are.
You know, and just to have to be able to, like, you see the world, and like, for example, Gaza, and just for us to be able to just go outside, take your shoes off, have some greenery, like just the simple things.
Absolutely.
And my gratitude for after the last 2 years, like I've always had gratitude practices, but it's like a different level now because what you're seeing, and it's just like, why am I complaining? Like, what can I complain about?
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Why am I? Like you said, in the West, we can create drama and create problems, do you know what I mean? Which don't really exist. But it's been a mirror to be like,
This is the bright side, I feel like, with what happened in Gaza, and in spite of the heavy price that many people paid. But for other people, it was very awakening call.
Yeah.
It was like a game changer, like the gratitude, the appreciation of everything. I hope everyone felt it this way. But I know many people, at least from the people I know, they reflected on their life. It felt like a chapter in your life that you question everything. What happened in Gaza made everyone question their lives, and just being more grateful to what they have, more appreciative, more giving.
Yes.
And even like the community, they really like, I've been in this country for many years, and I never had this amazing people around me, comparing to the time during this genocide. So it was like an eye-opener just to see how much of people like you don't see. Like all those people existed, but we never connected. And if it wasn't for Gaza, we would never met. We would never, honestly, like this is one of the blessing that happened.
It's so true. And like you said as well, like the questioning, it's like, and now we question things even more. We question history.
Absolutely.
We question what we've been taught. We question politics. We question the leaders. Do you know what I mean? And that, like, that leads us down to the truth, right?
Absolutely.
And like you said, it is sad that it took this. But that's the bright side that we can take from it, is like there's now steps being taken within ourselves, the individual, and on a collective level, where it's like, we're returning.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. I feel like there is, this leap. It's a spiritual leap in the evolution of the spiritual evolution of the humanity. I feel it happened. There's like a big change in people's spirituality. and this happened through Gaza. Many people were like really deeply influenced by what they've seen. And you don't know, like from the higher picture, it could have happened for a reason. I don't know. It's not justification, but it's just, it's so weird. And this is what I'm trying to say with my play. What we see is not necessarily the ultimate, truthfulness. Like it could be just a facade. Like who knows, really? We sleep and we wake up next day,
right?
And when we are asleep, like we have a whole reality in our sleep,
right?
And we wake up and it's this new reality. So who knows, really? Like and that's why my play is like a dream. Like
wow, so you kind of explore that. Yeah.
I created my own reality, and that's why it's hard to answer where does it happen. I don't know where does it happen.
Yeah. Speaking of dreams, it's kind of on topic and off topic. Do you dream like in Arabic or English?
That's interesting. Do I do in Arabic or English? I think in Arabic. No, in Arabic. No, actually, I had one weird dream that was in English, which was really weird. Yeah. But mainly in Arabic.
Mainly in Arabic. Yeah.
How about you? I mean, like
well,
you're
I only know English.
You only know English.
Yeah, but I've been asking that question recently. Because I'm just curious. I'm like, because a lot of dreams they say is the subconscious mind and all that. But
absolutely,
I'm also just like, is it? How does it work? Do you know what I mean? How does what's the lens of when you're dreaming?
I'm becoming like a strong believer of dreams.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
The dreams, it always gets me. I'm always like, because like you said, we're dreaming. Sorry, there's a spider here.
Yeah.
We're dreaming for so much of our life, right?
Yeah.
We're asleep. And we're in just this altered state of consciousness, or even could be a different realm. Or
absolutely.
We still don't even know what it is, you know?
No, definitely. That's why I feel like, we shouldn't take life too serious, or what we see as real or true as what it feels like. It could be all just,
just a dream. And we wake up.
It could be.
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah, and like I came to the point where I feel like I'm so excited to sleep to see what I'm gonna
to see where you're gonna go or what's gonna happen. Yeah, I've been like that too. Because 100%. It could be an Aquarius thing. You just like it's exciting, you know.
Very dreamy.
I know, and my dreams be so vivid. They'd be very vivid and
they like surreal. You live them.
It feels very real. You know?
you will like my play.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. I feel like I'll love the play.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring my mom.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And we'll come to one. We've got some time to figure out when exactly. Yeah. Maybe we'll come to this one here since it's already at Addy.
Definitely.
Is there anything that I missed that you want to speak on about the play?
I think you amazingly covered everything.
Yeah? Oh, wonderful.
You did really well. And I felt like, this sense of calmness and, grounding speaking to you, which is really, this like your energy resonates.
Oh, thank you.
So, I didn't feel nervous at all, which is,
No, it was a beautiful, organic flow.
Yeah.
With The Return, is there any people you want to shout out, or you said Addy Road obviously, and any other like specifics?
To be honest, I would be scared to miss anyone, but honestly, like the amount of support of people is just really overwhelming. Like a lot of people, they just do their best to help me. Like for example, Hassan Musa from the Arab Council. He's amazing. I don't want to miss anyone. Like Lena Nahlous from Diversity Australia, Rozan, of course, from Addy Road, Kate Abu Khalil from Flight Path, of course Bina from PYT Fairfield. Like honestly, like if I want to count all the people that is helping or helped me, it's gonna take a whole episode, but I really don't wanna. I would apologize for anyone that I missed because just on the spot. But
it's alright, yeah.
And the fundraiser dinner that I've done, it was just like all these newly arrived Gazan ladies who came and cooked, and they showed beautiful. all the warmth in the world, and it was very overwhelming just to see this amount of solidarity and
love
bonding
and support.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's beautiful. you miss someone.
Who?
You.
Oh, nice.
You gotta thank yourself. You were talking about it earlier.
Yeah, right.
Do you know what I mean? Pat yourself on the back.
Oh, yeah.
Do you mean have grace for yourself and how much you've done, and you know, it's a lot, you know, what you're doing. Obviously doing a lot of roles as well, but just stepping into that and the stories and reaching out and going there like this. Like,
I know, but I'm enjoying it, to be honest. That's why I don't feel like it's like, I know it's too much, but I'm enjoying it. Like I'm in the zone, which is a good state to be at. I just wanted to say that the proceedings of this play will help bring the project, of course, to bigger audience, so we can hopefully go to other states and abroad, who knows. And also part of it will be dedicated to help Marwan Abu Samra rebuild his home, because his home is destroyed as well. And also to try to help connect with some organization in Gaza and try to help as much as possible.
Beautiful.
So we're trying to keep doing more artwork, and like for this project to fund itself as well. Like from the proceedings we can fund other projects, so we don't have to, you know, put like lower our standards just to get some government funding.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, and you have more like I don't want to use the word control, but you do have more control over, like, you know, what you're putting out and how you want it to be delivered.
Which
you is super free. Important. You got to be free when it comes to art and your art, you know. Wonderful. Last thing. Okay, because you talked about the documentary. When's that? What can we talk a bit about that? Is that all right?
Yeah, absolutely. So the documentary, I filmed it through my 2 visits to Egypt with Marwan and the rest of the family. I'm still editing it. I'm trying, and also the play is actually part of the documentary. So it's like this continuous journey, because I missed something. Also, the reason I also connected so deeply with Marwan, because I lost my father 2 months before the genocide started. And as many of us feel like, we feel our pain is not worth mentioning when we see the genocide in Gaza. And I felt this is like a new disorder that we yet to study.
Yeah, true.
Honestly, like I've seen it with many people, like they kind of dismiss their pain because they feel, it's nothing, because we've seen kids getting slaughtered and all of this, and you kind of dismissing your own personal pain. So that was the moment where I realized, okay, I connected that much with Marwan because I found a figure, like a father figure in him. And it was true, like I started from day one, I started calling him Baba, and he saw me as a daughter. He kept saying me, you actually look like Rozan, you look like her. And he was like, because I have this habit of like keep like playing with my hair. So he's like, you exactly like her. Like, so that was like really touching to see. And I mentioned this because I lost the idea, sorry. Like we dismiss our pain, so I just kind of lost the idea. I was saying going like to say something. It's
like a new thing that was not discovered yet, but with what's happening in
exactly. So I was talking about the documentary. So the play will be also part of the documentary. It's like also chasing my personal loss of my father and the connection with Marwan and resonating with his story and Rozan and Nagham, and bringing it to Australia as a theater. And we're trying also to bring Marwan like to see one of the shows.
That'd be incredible.
So that will be part of the documentary as well. So we're actually documenting.
So you're still filming the documentary?
Yeah. So it's happening even here. And the good news, actually, just recently, Muhammad, Nagham and Rozan's brother, he got a student visa to come to Australia. So we bring him here. So that would be like nice journey of the connection. And it was like through me, like he was like, he was trying to find, you know, his way. He's at the dentist and he didn't know what he's gonna do. So I was like, why don't you apply and come to Australia? It was like so magical that actually worked for someone from Gaza. And yeah, it did work. So it's magical, like
That's
how we
beautiful.
connected.
Yeah.
Randomly, like it does seem random, but it's not.
But it's
But
divine.
yeah, it's just like someone you see on social media, and you go to that depth and knowing them that much and loving them. Yeah.
That's so incredible. This documentary is going to be so
I can't
so
wait.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, and imagine imagine they all come here.
Yeah, it would be awesome, honestly.
That'd be amazing.
Just to see that, because they love it when I post, for example, like the level of activism, the rallies, and they watch it over there.
Yeah.
They'll be so happy, like how much people are actually moving for them.
Yeah.
It means a lot to them just to see people actually see them, people care, people are
a feeling for them.
Yeah.
Taking action. That's what always annoys me when I telling people I'm at a protest or whatever, and they'd be like, "Oh, why protest and stuff?" I'm like, "How can you not see?" It's just like these people feel like they're not heard.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And it's just like, it's like you said, stripping away their humanity. And just having that, putting that action forward. It's symbolic as well. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I think that's important. Sometimes it's bigger than what we can actually perceive in front of us.
Absolutely. Like you cry, you scream, and no one sees you. No one actually. But at least like when you see people actually care, people are different from governments. Yeah. People want to help. Yeah.
Exactly. I feel like The Return and the documentary is going to get everyone into their heart spaces.
I really hope so. That's a goal.
I feel that. Thank you so much. This has been incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm honored to be sitting here.
No, I'm honored, honestly. Thank you for
convo.
doing this. It's really wonderful just to speak to you and the energy you bring to the conversation, the calmness, which is amazing to see.
Thank you. It's been great. It's been really fun. And you're going to be doing more interviews. Do you know what I mean? Skid Row, shout out to Skid Row. They come on
let's
soon
do that. Yeah, SBS Skid Row.
Yeah, for sure. And then maybe when the documentary comes out, we can do another.
Yeah, definitely.
Another podcast. And yeah, I think that'll be awesome. Maybe The Return goes to somewhere like the Opera House.
You never know. Yeah,
you never know. You know what I mean, start putting it out there.
Exactly.
But I'll definitely spread the word. Do my best that I can.
Thank you, Coco.
To get it out there, because this is a powerful story. And I love like the dreamscape mysticism.
You like it?
I haven't seen it yet, but just from what you're saying, I feel like it's.
I had fun writing it. Like it's painful, but it's also like this. You know, when you write something and you feel like, it's actually interesting.
Yeah. And that's important, right? You got to have like that fun aspect when creating. Like when it comes to art, there needs to be this aspect of playfulness. I'm literally going to say that. Of fun, playfulness, that kind of like inner child.
Absolutely.
Stuff, you know? Because that's just what makes it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's magical.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Coco.
I don't even know how to end. This is the first Addy Sounds.
I was so lucky, actually. Yeah, this is history.
Yeah, podcast.
I'm so honored, honestly.
Do you know what I mean? So
I'm the first one in your podcast.
I know. This is incredible. So the beginning of many things.
I'm so glad, and I hope this will be a good beginning, a good, start.
Yeah, I think we've set the tone.
Exactly. Yeah, like you're good like in conversation. You actually make people feel comfortable to talk to. So
thank you.
I'm really hopeful that this will grow really big. So yeah.
Shukran.
Afwan.
I'm learning. Sharafna, that's another one I know.
You say it really well.
I know. I focus on one word.
And that's it.
And then I'll get
my name you can't pronounce
Allah.
Allah. Yeah.
Allah.
Light L.
Allah.
Yeah, Allah.
Allah.
Yeah.
Allah.
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 La.
La.
There's a at the end. Allah.
Allah.
Yeah.
Allah.
Allah. Yeah.
I'm getting there.
You're getting there. It's going to take us another episode.
We'll have to do a whole nother podcast on it. Thank you so much, Allah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Until next time, good luck with The Return.
Thank you. I can't wait to see you there as well.
Yeah, I'm going to be there. I'm going to bring Mom. She'll love it.
I'll be honored.
As soon as she saw the story when you on it, she's just like, she called me. And she's like, make sure you...
I know her.
Yeah, make sure you say...
say hi to her.
Shout out to Mom as well. Thank you so much. And
you.
until next time, everyone go watch The Return. You want to give them the dates one more time?
14th of November to the 21st of December. starting at PYT Fairfield,
Yeah.
and we have all the venues. For 18 shows.
And they can find The Return on like Instagram.
Yeah, and I hope they return as well.
Yes. Hey,
Yay.
I like that one. Let's end it there. Wonderful.
For The Return.
Beautiful. Alrighty. Bye bye.
See ya.